Hello and welcome to the Audio Apprentice, and hello to all your audio apprentices out there. So I was scrolling a forum the other day and somebody asks, why does my mix sound weak? Like, no loudness, no clarity, is it transients, sustain, what am I missing? And the replies, man, everything under the sun. Fix your gain staging, tame your transients for better luffs, EQ it right, well that's right there. Get a nice tube preamp. Use saturation plugins. Some even said get as much level as you can before clipping. And yeah, all that stuff matters a little bit. But none of that is the real reason why your mixes aren't sounding loud and clear. I'm going to do a whole post on plugins soon because people swear that they're the secret sauce. Yeah, no. Here's the truth. Loudness and clarity ain't about stacking gear or slapping plugins on everything. It's about placement in the audio and stereo spectrums. In these two diagrams from the Audio Apprentice resource, you can see how your sounds sit next to each other, left to right, front to back, and how you shape them so they're not fighting for the same space. You got to let the track breathe. Think of it like this. Every sound's got its own lane. If everything's piled in the same spot, it's a traffic jam. Nobody moves, sounds small, and it sounds messy. If you spread your mix, suddenly everything feels bigger, clearer, louder, without even turning it up. And the overall balance matters too. Lows, mids and highs. You need all three working together to get a good mix. So try this. Take a track and put it into your DAW. Roll off the low end and have a listen. Compare it to the original. Now scoop the mids, have a listen, and compare it to the original. Now kill the top end and have a listen. Compare that to the original, and every time the original's going to feel fuller, clearer and louder. That's balance doing its thing. Now, a quick note on clipping before we get into dynamics. Your ears don't hear peaks the way your meters do. Your DAW might be screaming clip, but your ears are more like a VU meter, kind of averaging things out. Take a snare. You might see it clipping here and there, but you're not really hearing it as distortion. Still, control your clipping, because digital distortion is ugly. But here's where people mess up. They start smashing transients just to keep everything under control. Now you're killing the punch. Sure, you get a bit more density, but you're trading away life. And that brings us to dynamics. This part's important also. Music needs contrast, light and shade, loud and soft. If you squash your quiet parts to match your louder parts, you don't get a louder track. You get a smaller one because everything's at the same level. No impact, no movement, no emotion. Your loud parts don't feel loud anymore because there's nothing softer to compare them to. So, if you want your mix to actually sound loud and clear, you need these three things working together. Smart placement in the stereo and frequency spectrums, clean balance between lows and highs, real dynamics so you don't kill the contrast. Get that right and suddenly your mixes will sound big and wide. No magic plugins needed. If you want to dive deeper into all of this, you can get info, videos, how to record live and in the studio, miking techniques, EQing, mixing, mastering, and you get practice mixes, all for a lifetime subscription that is less than 2 cups of coffee. Check us out at theaudioapprentice.engineer. And I hope this helps you in your next mix. Like and share, and I'll see you next time.